Well, hello Eighthers. Second video for the day, and if it is a bit too boring to see or to see the same person twice, just you can just watch the video after some time. But then, how are you all? Wishing you all a very good morning, a very good afternoon, and a very good evening. Take it as you all want. And I hope you all are doing well. You all are doing fine. And well, I need a barber, I guess. So, anyone having or knowing a good barber, please tell me in the comment section. So, before moving on, I hope most parts of the you had population dynamics was done, migration, employment was done. Then you had Asia, the physical features of Asia, the different political groupings. Then you had the natural vegetation, climate. In the previous video lecture, I tried to make you all understand what are the different factors and how they are actually uh, involved in affecting the area or affecting the climate of an area. I hope all those things were clear to you all. If there does exist any doubt, please mention it in the comment section so that I can get back to you. Now, coming to the first chapter. Before we start totally with the first chapter, let me just give you all a brief introduction about what topography actually is. So, when we deal or when we talk about topography, or before that, let us just talk about maps. What actually is a map? Well, you all know map gives us information about some place, about the world, about a country, about a state, about a city. A map can be a large scale map or a small scale map. When we talk of a large scale map, what it actually means is that it can be scaled, and the scaling is large. It means that if we keep on zooming, we'll be able to see a much larger or a wider area. A large scale map shows greater amount of details. A large scale map is a map which is showing, suppose this is a page in which a map is drawn, and if I am showing you the entire map of India on this page, and next if I am showing you the map of maybe a city, let that city be, for example, Delhi. So if I am showing you the city of Delhi in this page, so you tell me, if I'm just opening this copy over here, so on one page you have the entire map of India, and on the other page you have the city of Delhi. You tell me which map will be showing us greater details. If your answer is Delhi, well, आप जीतते हैं 1 crore रुपए. Kidding. So this side, which is showing the map of Delhi, will be able to show much more details than the other one, which is showing the map of India, because on the same page, the entire map of India is fit, and on the other page of the same length, the map of only the city of Delhi is fit. So you understand that greater the area which is shown on a map, lesser will be the amount of details. So you cannot be, or we won't be finding a small town like Digwadi in the map of India, but we will be finding Digwadi in the map of Jharkhand, because in the map of Jharkhand, the area to be shown on the same page is smaller, so greater details can be shown. But in the map of India, the area which is shown is the entire country's area, along with the sea along on both the sides. So the details which will be shown in the map of India will be much less. So the map which is showing a larger area is a small scale map, and a map which is showing a smaller area but in greater detail is a large scale map. Topographical map is a type of a map which deals with the topography of a place. What is what is the topography of a place? Topography of the place actually refers to the topology or the physical features, relief features of a place, and it also shows a few important man-made structures. So topography actually deals with the most important physical features of a place. And when we are talking of topographical maps, so the topographical map will be having the details, features, and in great or the features of a place in great detail. It will be showing us the physical features as in the lakes, as in rivers, as in it will also be showing the forested areas. It will be showing us different hills, it will be showing us plateau areas. So they'll be showing us those things, or a topographical map will be showing us these things in greater detail or in a very large detail. So it is basically a map which is showing us the physical features of an area. And so if I ask you what kind of a map topographical map is, it has to be a large scale map because it is showing us so much detail. Now a topographical map shows us detail. There are a few important things about topographical map. Like we have something called contour lines. I'll be showing you what contour lines are in the next video lecture. Let me just tell you the definition of contour lines. So contour lines are nothing but those areas or an imaginary line. So you have many imaginary lines in geography. We talked about or you all know about latitudes, longitudes. These are imaginary lines. So another imaginary line over here is the contour line. A contour line is a line, imaginary line, which joins those areas on a map which are having similar height from the sea level. So from the sea level, whatever is the height of that place, so all those places in a map which are having same height from the sea level, those areas are connected with the help of line, and those lines are drawn on a map. These lines are called contour lines. So if you look into a topographical map, you will find that there are various brown colored lines running from here to there, and they are not straight lines as you have latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes, you all know that they are mostly parallel lines, straight lines. The contour lines will not be running straight. They'll be curved lines moving here and there, crisscrossing maybe at places. So you'll be having contour lines, and contour lines do not run parallel to each other. So these contour lines, if you see, there'll be the brown colored lines in a topographical map. So these are the lines which are connecting a place, or which are connecting places which are having same height from the sea level. These lines are very important in a topographical map because it allows us to distinguish between the different physical features of an area. And how to distinguish different physical features, how to distinguish a ridge or a mountain from a plateau using contour lines on a topographical map. We'll be dealing with these things in the next video lecture and in the upcoming video lectures. And before you start with this chapter, or before we start with this chapter, please try to understand. Please do not try to, and not even me, I won't be trying to rush through this chapter, because this chapter is very important, and it also lays some kind of a foundation for topographical or topo sheet chapter, which is there in standard 10, representation of topographical features. So we'll be doing this chapter gradually, slowly, and we'll be doing this chapter in great detail. So more on this chapter in the upcoming video lectures. Till this, please just give or just know something about, I guess you all did know something about what contour lines are, and what is a topographical map, what does it show, what is a large scale map, what is a small scale map. We'll be dealing in detail about all these things in the upcoming video lectures. Till then, please take care, stay safe, and stay happy. Thank you.